combat.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
What? What are we doing again? I woke up. I went to sleep last night. Okay, and I knocked out, and then I woke up, and I was fully dressed, and then I'm in front of the streaming setup right now. What's going on?
Well,
Yeah,
welcome
kinda
back
crazy.
to the land of the living, Protagify.
Uh-huh.
Are you alive? I'm actually not sure.
A little bit of column A,
you-
a little bit of column B.
You got caught by some guards when trying to cross the border. You're finally awake.
Anyway, what do we do? Let's see. The title says Raz 164. Wow. 164.
Yeah, we're already
of these
on
ones.
our Rivals Academy tournament number 164. Gonna be my first time commentating, and I'm joined by Cyber Hex Maniac.
Yeah.
Hello.
I just realized I knocked out last night because Akashi gifted 5 subs after Dose Rogers won MS Ban number 60, the 6-9 ban. Wow, we have 26 subs now, meaning that we have a new emote. If any of the subscribers have an idea for an emote, then put it in the student council chat, and then I'll pick one. I'll choose the best one out of all the subscriber ones. Suggestions. Let's see, do I really have anything else to say here? I don't know what next HCS is. I kind of want to get this over with so I can play Strive. I'm being completely
Valid.
honest.
Thug Strive Finals. You versus whoever wins. That has to you buy them Strive as the reward.
No. No. Oh, God. Well, I'm gonna hand it off to these guys. Looks like we're gonna go into Catalyst versus George. Losers top 8. Hope you guys have a good stream. Tell me if the volume's okay. Someone buy me Windrower.
Why are you using Windrower? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be seeing Caddy versus Jorts, and it looks like we're going to be on Julesville for this first
Julesville.
match. So gonna be Jorts on Rano versus Caddy on Claren. Very fitting name for their character they play.
Yeah. I feel like this is a very common, low-level matchup. It's kind of the one you'd expect to see all the time.
Yeah, often what you see in this sort of level is you'll see a lot of Rano snuffing out a lot of Claren's options, and Claren obviously trying to abuse their longer spacing. So
Yeah, and
We'll see what's
already. Sedgeguard's looking pretty good from Catalyst.
yeah, George could be a little bit more aggressive with his recovery, doing a dash, possibly dash down and adding in some wall jump there. It's a little bit of a passive way to recover doing that, just doing the up B, but without the bubble there, it's a little bit trickier for Rana to make it back there. Caddy's nicely landed on the stage. Caddy in pretty good shape right now, with a solid lead. George has a lot of space to bring it back, but as Caddy having the momentum, nice juggling there coming from Caddy, trying to keep George down.
Yeah, I think George is doing a pretty good job being patient right here. And approaching slow enough to, make Catalyst move a little bit too quickly.
Exactly. Nice job on that recovery. Finally getting thrown in the wall jump there. And George has been doing a good job of utilizing platform drops there. And as you said, the patience there paid off. Able to bait in that parry and punish it with an up smash.
Yeah, Catalyst is really looking out for those dummies right now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Went for the bubble, but then didn't utilize the bubble at all on the recovery. It can be a little tricky, I imagine, but I know they have to normally mash it with their down air to jump up, or they'll often use it as a tongue latching point as well.
Yeah. I also think, if you're a little bit higher up, just doing bubble and then immediately acting and ignoring it is a nice bait. But unfortunately, Jorts wasn't at that height.
Ooh, great platform drop into grab from Catalyst, but didn't get anything off of the grab. The one tricky thing with grab is if you don't read your opponent properly, they can get you right after. So
Yeah. There, F strong. That is not going to kill.
Does get the bubble up there and just narrowly it's Catalyst, but doesn't come down hard again. Gets punished for it.
Whoa, thank you, Satirical Soul, subscribing at tier 1. Now our commentators get to eat tonight.
Ooh,
Whoa,
sweet.
thank you.
Might have to order some McDonald's to put my chili on.
A little too expensive.
Oh gosh. Side
Wow.
B, that was good. Coming from
I read
Catalyst.
advantage.
Yeah, starting to lead here, and good start. Went a little bit ham with some of those up Bs there, but George wasn't quite able to bring it back. Gonna see
Right.
how George can do in game 2. Wonder where they'll go.
Say, trying to get a home field advantage right here.
Exactly, get some of that nice music going on. Seeing maybe trying to utilize some more platform drops as well. Get a little more mix-ups using those platforms.
Yeah. Also, just massive respect for people who pick Astro over Port. All bias here.
Can't blame you. It is a very nice stage. So
Yeah.
yeah, we do see George utilizing those platforms to drop, but Catalyst a little bit keen to that now. Gets the parry and has started off a little string of their own now. Using these
Yeah.
snares a lot as well. George has to find a way to better answer Catalyst snares that are thrown out.
Good attack right there. I was waiting for that last time. I don't know
Yeah,
if the double down tilt messed him up.
Yeah, Catalyst actually kind of saved George there with one of those hits, because I think George was not going to make it up and had already used a wall jump, but not going to save him there.
Really unfortunate DI. I think George was just a frame away from being able to roll.
Yeah, very close here. Catalyst doing a good job avoiding that Rano tongue there. A thing that is tricky for a lot of mid to lower level players is getting around and navigating and punishing Rano tongue. But Catalyst doing a good job recognizing jumps are just a really good way to get in and put your space into Rano's zone.
Ooh, I really like that nair to get back on stage. I think a lot of time Ranos will go for fair instead.
Yeah, I mean, fair is just such a good move on Rano, so I really don't blame them since it does cover a large area despite being a forward air.
Yeah.
Or a back air as well. So up to you.
That's the detail left strong right there. George still slipping pretty far behind.
Yeah, he's gotta get a grip somehow. His current strat hasn't been working too well, and Caddy doing a good job of punishing George's
yeah.
patience there. Recognizes George's gonna wait there and just goes for that down air. The classic Claren move, just stand on a platform, and if your opponent's below you, just down air through the platform. You can actually crouch on, I think you can crouch on this stage. I know most stages you crouch below Claren's down air, and I believe this stage is no exception.
I think it's like every stage except for maybe Spirit Tree.
Yeah.
I think Spirit Tree is the only one. I've heard, I feel like Treetop would on paper, but I've heard that's not true.
Yeah. Oh, Catalyst goes a little bit hard for that, but does a nice job retreating, making sure to give a little bit of space, respecting the space that George can cover with that tongue, and just opting to go for the punish afterwards.
Yeah, but recoveries take a long time to happen, but if you're super far out, sometimes your opponent's going to have to be smart about their timing, because it's just not really feasible to go out and hit you.
Yeah, and patience seems to be working out for Catalyst right now. Going for low committal options like those down tilts, which don't put Catalyst in that much of lag, which then allows him to follow up with something else. And
Oh,
unfortunate SD coming out there from Dortz.
yeah, just barely missing the bubble.
But Catalyst coming in there looking very clean. And I like that custom skin. I'm pretty sure it's a custom skin, but the colors work out very, very nicely. So shout out to Catalyst's.
I'm pretty sure it's a
character design there.
Shulk skin,
Oh, it's Shulk based. Okay, yeah, that makes complete sense.
which I respect because I love Xenoblade. And right back here. I was actually going to point out last game, I don't think Catalyst has been using Pop Boost very much, which I'd say is like the main thing Claren gets from the stage. Like Pop Boost and easy edge cancels.
Oh, yeah. that's a good point.
But it honestly makes sense, because Catalyst was in the lead most of that game, and at that point you don't really need to approach. You can just focus on stuffing Jorts out if you really want to.
Yeah, I mean, if your opponent hasn't adapted to your movement options yet, then you don't have as big a reason to start throwing out new ones if they haven't already adjusted to your current ones.
Ooh, wow, really good spacing right there.
Oh, but that back air coming through quick. Yeah, a lot of what Rana's can do to punish and get the revenge kill is just throwing out back airs right after they die, because if the enemy is low, they'll often retreat to this air, and that Rana back air is just so deadly.
Yeah, it's a tricky move too, it's so fast, and while it's not necessarily strong, it has a decent amount of knockback, just a really bad angle. So if you're not ready to DI it, you're gonna get sent pretty far.
Yeah, given Rana's aerial attacks, it often is a good idea, I think, to retreat to the ground while Rana has invincibility, because yeah, he can go for a Dacus, but I think that's like his most pressuring thing on the ground, is trying to bait and get in a Dacus.
Yeah.
Nice recovery there from George, makes it back to center stage. Not out of this by any means right now, but opts to not go for the slam down again and gets punished.
Just getting F strong for his shovels.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said for throwing out the for coming down hard with the up B in a lot of those situations, since I think it might have worked out a little bit better in some of those cases. And until your opponent starts parrying it, you don't have as big a reason to stop doing it.
Yeah. You probably like that aggressive up B right there.
Catalyst got something going here. Nice,
Yeah,
up tilt can continue.
Paper Upload's a really hard move to use.
You can get some nice setup. So, still has their jump, so Catalyst is in great shape right now.
He's living.
Yeah, nice DI out there from George. He's surviving, but is just staying right there. And great presence of mind from Catalyst there,
Ooh.
despite the fact that George had just been throwing out so many aerials as he was trying to land.
Yeah, I think Catalyst had that game right there and just went for the grab up strong. Just 2%.
Oh, but that...
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Catalyst isn't using side B for parry punishes, honestly.
Yeah, I guess you can kind of space it there and possibly get the weak hitbox, but I feel like no matter what, you would have gotten a kill on George there, so...
Yeah. But either way, it works out.
Yeah, that parry side B is a great finishing option as well. That you're right, I don't think I see as many lower level Clarins going for to finish off stocks, so...
Mm-hmm. I mean, apparently, Eliana in this set. Yeah. Unless I'm stupid, but I'm pretty sure Arperia plays Krag. Alright.
So I think we'll be hopping into Jules Vale again. And it's going to be... Sorry, what... Puyo, you said?
Arperia on Krag and Relax Bro on Ellie.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Relax...
This is certainly a matchup.
Yeah, it's kind of a dynamic matchup, but depending on how the characters are able to maneuver around. Krag can be very oppressive to Eliana, especially if Eliana gets caught out of place without any while being overheated, because it's just a lot harder for Eliana to navigate around. But otherwise,
like
Eliana can fly around, and even while flying, though, gotta respect that Krag fair.
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the main things about this matchup too is just both characters have so many ways to like eviscerate each other in 1 or 2 neutral wins.
Yeah.
Like that.
Exactly.
Good luck dying that move.
Yeah, Krag doesn't have the best options for escaping those sorts of juggles, and Eliana is really good when they can get those juggles going off. Yeah,
it's only that too, like especially on such a big body character, it's so easy to like force angle flipper situations where they just have to
wow, just mashing F smash in the air and working, has already accumulated 44% damage.
Yeah, it works. I mean, if you're gonna... One thing that's hard against, to use side B against Eliana is, she has a lot of, like, strong disjoints that will actively knock side B back. You still have the time, so there is some way to force error, but even out of overheat, you have back air.
Yeah, 'cause the strong disjoints, as you said, can be a really good way to stop that Crag roll.
Definitely.
Now, trying to wait out the overheat, but doesn't have their pillar, so I think they're dead, yeah.
Oh yeah. And I think just for good measure, to Relaxer was doing the funny missile on the pillar.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons that you can't be too hesitant against Eliana when you're trying to recover, because oftentimes Crag do want to sort of take their time on the pillar, but Eliana's missile can just snipe it out from under your feet, so you gotta be careful about that.
Something to keep in mind though is usually Eliana, in order for that to actually be like consistent, she has to take the time to set up a trap first. So
True.
lots of mind games going on with that ledge trapping in this matchup.
Oh, got them up in the air, charges, but goes for this side smash instead of the up smash. Oh, they're off, but didn't have the steam anymore, the heat anymore to get the really strong punish there.
Yeah, and misses the nair too.
Nice catch with the tilt.
That F strong. Not
Playing
sure
a
what
little bit
Relax.
passive with retreating.
Yeah.
Nice patience there.
Yeah, just gotta wait it out.
And that's not gonna do it yet, but there's that Brock charge. Gonna be a very scary situation. Almost gets it. Anticipates the run, the jump up, and gets down smashed for it.
Anti-air down strong. That is not how I was expecting that game to end, not gonna lie.
Yeah, good way to turn it around though. It's always very scary when you're trying to get back on stage, and I think they've been finding a good way to maneuver around those missiles. It can be very, very scary as Crag get through Eliana's wall when you're trying to recover.
God. I think that was like the first frame Relaxbro could have gotten hit. For those that aren't really familiar with Ellie and how she works, when she ejects, frames 4 to 7, she's completely invincible. But then after that, she's the lightest character in the game and doesn't have a jump. Literally just an air dodge and a wall jump. So
if you've already used your air dodge or your wall jump, then you are out of luck, so you can just get juggled with.
It resets her air dodge. I don't know about her wall jump. It probably does, but I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, but she doesn't have her air dodge doesn't travel that far distance, as I recall.
Yeah, no, it's not like it's a good option, but it's, you know.
Gonna be continuing this chain, using the steam to great effect.
Yeah, really interesting steam usage from Relaxbro so far. And it's...
Couldn't quite get the instant follow-up, and opted for the fist, but then did manage to overheat after that.
Yeah. I think... I don't know if Harpy is very familiar with the matchup, because while you wouldn't necessarily want to do this every time, Crag can nair out of steam.
Oh, interesting.
And I haven't seen Arpuya do that at all this game yet, even with all the times he's been stuck in steam.
I mean, it helps you get back to the ground, which is sometimes all you really want in this matchup.
Right, and it prevents her from actually using the steam to start a combo, but with that, a very quick game 2 going to Relaxbro.
Yeah, Relax taking control of this match right now. Gotta see what Pollo can do to sort of bring it back now, since does not have the momentum going on right now. Is getting a few occasional parries, which can be nice for your morale, but yeah, it can be a little bit tough to get some of these punishes, especially since Relax is doing a good job of sneaking around and jumping over Crag to get those mine placements when they need them.
Yeah. It's the remine. I honestly definitely wish Relax was able to get bigger follow-up right there, because even though it's low percent, my pop is still insanely good.
Yeah. Oh, great stuff. Reading that DI inwards and getting that up smash punish with it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go though. Like I said earlier, you can force those angle flippers and just completely mess up their DI.
Yeah, some of those maneuvers are one of the things that's a little bit trickier to do, especially some of like the optimal, super optimal Eliana punishes do require some pretty fancy inputs, like the ones where you make sure to overheat yourself exactly at the right time for the follow-up. So I know that's something that's pretty tricky to get off as well.
Yeah. In my opinion, at least as an Ellie main, like the inputs aren't super hard, but the awareness on this character that you need can be really high at times.
That's probably a better way to phrase it. Yeah, you have to be quick and understand the timing for when you can do that.
Yeah. Also just keeping an eye on your heat.
Yeah. We're doing a nice job this game, though. Has a decisive lead. They can seal out the stock just like that.
Yeah.
And they've got a solid control in the game. They got their pillar there to back them up a little bit. Although in this case, they're not really using. I think they're a little bit afraid to retreat to it.
Honestly, kind of like Relax using these side B as an opportunity to mine. I think mine is so important just for Eliana in general to function as a character.
Yeah.
Being on the lookout for them is really important. I don't know what that was, when I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah, and given that Crag can stop their roll at certain points, and they might be trying to mix that up, just getting a mine on them is sometimes a safer punish than trying to go for the parry.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, this could be it though. Relax has brought this back with that last stock.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that.
Though. Yeah, that last stock was very strong from them. But right now, Eliana can still die. Gets the forward smash parry.
That might be it. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's it.
Good stuff to bring that back from Relax. But Poyo at least putting up some fight there. Smaller stages. Are smaller stages tougher for Ellie, Cyber?
Depends on who you ask. I personally think they're pretty bad for her. Like, I really dislike Tower in particular.
Okay.
I know there are some Ellies that do like Treetop, so I won't count it out. But it's probably at least slightly Crag favorite. I don't know.
Yeah, it's always tough to tell, and especially at different levels of gameplay.
Yeah,
a lot of it varies.
And personal preference being a factor is always something that's difficult to take into account.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Comfort is one of the biggest things with that, I think.
Yeah. Wow. Rockwall. Really, this is a stage.
Yeah, I mean, well,
it's my favorite stage.
And I mean, the thing you can think about with Rockwall is how frequently people die off the side, but the sides being so small does mean people are more likely to start DIing inwards and start being sent upwards, even though it does have a relatively large amount of height to it. The fact that people want to avoid dying off the side can sometimes push them upwards more and lead them to die to upward moves instead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, situations like those, you really want to be mashing out of steam. Eliana's close to you and a lot of lag. See, the jacks are going crazy right now.
Yeah, it's oh, there we go. Finally punishes that eject.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's something that can make a big difference in this matchup is how Eliana's deal with their steam, and if they are just relying on eject to get rid of their steam, you can start to anticipate when they're going to be ejecting and try and go for the parry on that mech. It can be hard to time, but you can get big rewarded for it if you manage to. So.
And also, just eject out of combos, it's a very silly option, but it works more often than you'd expect.
Oh yeah, especially since it's not quite as good as it used to be back when it was a much safer option for escaping, but it still can work out in a lot of cases, and I still struggle to punish a lot. Relax gonna seal it off there.
We getting the fine pop up strong. So congrats to Harpuya and Jorts for getting 7th tonight.
Yeah, some strong play there from Harpuya. I think that's probably better than they might have done last week. Let's see, I was trying to see, no, that's 62nd. I didn't see where Harpuya did there. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so that still is an improvement over their past performances, I think. So good stuff to Harpuya.
All right. You mean winner semis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is Windy versus Minty.
Yeah. Okay. So Fubuki
Nice.
is Minty. Cool. Perfect. Yeah, Minty has been placing quite well and coming very close to graduating as well. So we'll see if Minty is finally able to make it there.
Yeah.
I think Wimby got 3rd. at 63, so last week. Let's see what they can do here. Wimby doesn't want to go down without a fight though, and takes a solid first stock. Only 60% taken for that first stock.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal way to start out a set if you can.
Yeah, see if Wimby can find their flow though.
Yeah, I think another thing for them right there too is on a stage like this, Croc's gonna be living for a very long time.
Yeah, it's true.
Like getting that early lead just helps so much.
Minty's slowing down a little bit, just trying to make sure they got full center stage and
gets
managed
up
jump
there.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's Crag can live for a very long time, but Orcane is also can also just kill absurdly early if he manages to get an up air. And Crag doesn't have the most aerial mobility, so once he's committed to a trajectory, he's kind of on his way there.
That's fair, yeah. And I mean, Minty's shown off not only up air being a crazy kill move, but back air in particular.
Oh yeah,
or, I mean, Minty's just super good at using.
Oh yeah, and Orcanes absolutely love using back air. It's one of their favorite things to do when landing is drop a puddle down and to reverse themselves opposite your direction so they can back air you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no pillar there? There we go.
No, that...
Yeah, it's tough when you have to land without pillar there, and Minty's just doing a great job of punishing.
Yeah, honestly, really good pressure, just being able to do them in such quick succession with them out exactly where Wimby's going to be. Minty's behind, but doing a good job of just slowly closing the gap here.
Yeah, and with that stock taken, though, Wimby does get camouflage activated, makes it a little bit harder to see that color Crag on this stage as well, and that forward air coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, obviously it's the background. Minty couldn't see it coming.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a lot of bugs do utilize utilize camouflage, so passive
You're
camouflage.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
But Minty gonna be opting to run back this stage. Clearly didn't mind the stage that much.
Yeah, I think Minty probably is feeling like, alright, I think I got my groove. I like the stage show. Let's give it another stab.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, a lot of that game for Wimby was just how strong of a start he got.
Yeah, exactly. It was very close, especially for how strong a start Wimby did get, so you're absolutely right about that. Minty just trying to utilize Droplet to punish Crag's pillar type recovery. Barely misses the tech chase on the platform. Gets bubble up.
And you can see Minty wants to back air so bad right now.
Wimby makes it back on stage, but only to be hit by
frame
that
7.
frame 7. Yeah, exactly.
It's honestly crazy to me how good Arcane Frame Knit is.
I mean, it's not that crazy to me given Dan, but
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, Orcane can be a little bit tricky to fight against because of Puddle and Bubbles, but a lot of his, and I guess his down tilt is one of the trickier things as well, which is a very nice dish as well. So
yeah, I think another thing with Arcane is like his moves are so fast that I feel like the combo into each other just so insanely well. This character has a ton of combo routes and a ton of ways to kill you whenever he feels like it.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, oh gosh, Wimby almost pulling out the stock, but Minty narrowly avoids that forward air. Good DI on that up there, but gonna get chomped.
Oh yeah. Fortunate, missed it. I'm not sure, maybe attack too early or something, but
doesn't get a parry. Now just getting on the extra credit.
oh yeah. Almost 60% on the board right here.
Going for some aggressive tech chases and does get punished on trying to make it back to center stage after that.
Yeah, that was a very bold option, but I respect it. So it worked
I
out.
mean, Minty still has the lead, but that could quickly change if Wimby can get a few solid tech reads of their own.
Yeah, I mean, it's starting to look like the reverse of the last game.
Oh, that could be it. Okay, no, managed to make it back, and now they have got their pillar back at least.
Yeah.
But these DI ins are allowing them to get hit by the backer once again. Gets protected by their Rock. Rock being the ultimate homie there.
Breaks the pillar, but Wimby has another one in store.
Wimby going pretty aggressively for these forward airs. I feel like it's something that Minty could punish pretty hard.
But that's it.
Settle in for the back air.
Yeah, sometimes you can just feel it in your soul, right?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, despite losing the first game on there, opts to run it back and shows another strong performance. So clearly no reason to have swapped the stage. Was very happy playing Aether Gates. So
yeah,
we're gonna be hopping into Frozen Fortress now for Wimby's pick. Opts for a bit more of a big stage, higher platforms to retreat to. I think it might be a little bit harder for Kane to get up to those platforms to spam back air.
Yeah. I can definitely appreciate Wimby trying to push out survivability even just a little bit farther. You can definitely tell between, like, potentially shooting for gates as a starter and the stage. He's more comfortable on these bigger stages.
Exactly. It's down with the pillar. Narrowly avoids the down smash.
Yeah, that was really scary. You never know if it's just gonna hit sometimes.
Oh boy.
It goes right over it.
And yeah, I feel like Wimby could also be doing a bit more to get punishes onto Minty when they're going for these side B recoveries. But the timing on that can be tricky as well. A lot of that is just stuff that comes with practice.
I'm not sure what options Krag has for beating side B. I don't know Downstrong's active frames. So there's a lot of active frames can be really frustrating for side B to get past.
Yeah, and I mean even just getting one parry can make the opponent start questioning whether they should keep going for the side Bs and throw off their recovery game a little bit.
That's true, yeah. So I was gonna say, for those that aren't familiar, there is one frame of vulnerability where Orcane can get hit before side B's hitbox comes out. So if you can, that's a really good thing to take advantage of, but if not, parries are always a pretty decent option.
Yeah, you're right, but the lingering hitboxes are very good at getting rid of that that first frame of vulnerability before they actually get their hitbox out.
I used to be a really big fan of using SK down strong for it, because that move has like 8 active frames, I think, at least.
Oh yeah, it lasts forever. Got those bubbles off, avoid the rock.
Really good spacing right there to get that spike.
He goes for the roll, but gonna get puddle into down smashed.
Yeah, classic kill confirm right there.
Yeah, that's another. I think the big every character in Rivals has some moves that some bread and butter type things that you really want to learn how to parry and take care of. Otherwise, you'll struggle with a lot in the matchup. And for Orcane, that a lot of that is advancing neutral B. Like when they throw down a puddle right above you, you need to be able to parry that or respond to that. Otherwise, they're just going to get so much free combos started on you because of that, or free kill confirms just like the previous one. And if you can stop the puddle as well, it also prevents them from having to bump the puddle down, which you can cause to a punish. So
yeah, very true. Minty getting an up air, so they're gonna be taking game 3. Still reliable.
yeah, the larger stage still not working out quite as Wimby wanted to, so gonna swap to the rock wall, go for that home field advantage. But already getting off to a nice start of 42% from Minty right now.
Yeah, these low percent combos from Minty have been pretty solid.
Using air to escape a lot as well.
Oh, I didn't even notice that until right now, yeah.
Does that puddle down, but great up smash there coming from Wimby.
Yeah. that hard call out is gonna give them a lead here, just for a little bit at least.
Oh, it's really hard for that forward smash read, and is gonna get punished for it.
Yeah, it doesn't tech that.
Yeah, we haven't been seeing the most amount of side Bs as well from Windy, which maybe it's a little bit tricky when Minty is just doing such a good job navigating, and that back air kills so early! Going for the taunt.
Yeah, Minty really comfortable right now. Like I said, Minty is just so deadly with that back air. A stage like this is definitely going to exemplify that.
Yeah, Minty's doing a great job of getting these roll reads as well, these tech chases as well. Something that's also very important for Arcane.
Oh, that was a dirty read. I don't know if Pedal Down Strong would have killed, but...
I mean, Minty is really feeling themselves right now, so probably willing to just try sending the message sometimes and throw out some stuff that might not work.
That's what it feels like. But gonna bank on Old Reliable there. Once again.
And I mean, with Minty's color choice as well, that the water is looking pretty dirty as well, so makes sense. Minty might go for some underhanded tactics there to go for it, and just really strong performance there from Minty to take that. So
yeah, and I hope you guys love Arcane, because we are far from finished with the Whale Dog right now.
You are sitting in the splash zone, so be warned, you will get wet. Gonna be Drip versus Boop.
Slip and Dutes, respectively.
Slip and Dutes, sorry. Slip and Dutes, okay. Let me pull up the bracket. Okay. The Slip is Drip. the puddles into one another.
I don't know about you guys in chat, but I am not a fan of Arcane sound effects. Not to say that they should be different, mind you. They're so gross.
I mean, I'm a Sylvanas main, so I get tired of the bubble sound effects just because it's something that's so effective. But I do appreciate the sounds working. That down tilt into up smash though.
Yeah, that's actually something I'm surprised we didn't see more of with Minty. Obviously, Arcane, like I said, has a lot of really simple, really reliable kill confirms, and it's kind of interesting that all three of these Arcanes seem to use slightly different ones.
Yeah, and Boop doing a good job of just getting bubbles right into Slip's face.
Yeah, he's definitely a big fan of those bubbles, as we're seeing. God, no, not the double bubble. Oh, and there it is again.
Confirm again.
Yeah, it just kills so insanely early. That's another move. I don't understand why Dan decided to make it so strong, but here we are.
Yeah, you can DI. It's tricky to DI out, but I think that's the main way to avoid getting hit by that confirm is DIing out. But then that does give Arcane time to set up his puddle down as well in your potential landing zone. So
yeah, I guess it might depend. I'm not sure if there are ways to use like Hydroplane or Dacus to hit DI out. I feel like on paper that would make sense. But I could totally be wrong. I am not very familiar with Arcane. Yeah, you're spending a lot of time in the air right here, trying not to really land or give Slip any time to catch on the movement patterns.
But just slides right on in with a casual up smash there and seals out the game.
Yeah.
Very, very powerful chunk to do there. Gotta see what Slip can do now to maneuver around it and see if they can have more of an impact.
Yeah, and a lot of Slip sets I've seen him go to hide out and make it work, so as far as I'm aware, this is a big comfort pick going on right here. There's also a really good Arcane stage, so we'll see if Dutes is also just as comfortable.
Yeah, and Slip opting not to commit to any sort of punish there, opting to just stay in the middle and maybe hopefully punish Dute after he committed, but as a result, didn't really get a chance to punish Dute, so I feel like trying to commit to an Arcane Recovery, especially when it's on such a big stage like this, is probably a better option. That way you can start conditioning your opponent to go for other options in the future.
Yeah. It's the Upstrong when it's not going to kill. The stage is a lot bigger than Jules Val.
Yeah, Dude having a nice little mix-up there on their recovery.
Yeah, Dude's often spend a lot of time here on the ground just throwing puddles up on that plat. And even though I think Slip's doing a better job utilizing the stage, Dude's still... he's keeping this really close.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do that up. Yeah, you're gonna have to get back onto stage like that, and you got the punishment right there.
Yeah, just take full advantage of it. Oh, but down strong.
Taking full advantage of those 7 frames, though. Jab, jab, down strong.
As one does. All these bubbles right here. If they're gonna keep using bubbles like this, you have to be looking out for those parry opportunities.
Yeah, it can be tricky. That's another thing. The other thing I think that's the bread and butter for this matchup in Rivals is just being able to parry bubbles. It's something that's really tricky to do. Something that I forget who told me. It might have been. No, I can't recall who told me it. But look for just one bubble. Don't look at the whole connection as a whole group of bubbles, but just look for the bubble that you're most likely to be the one to parry and try to parry that one.
That's advice I like to give.
Yeah, it gives a lot better focus, because it's when you just see that massive pile of bubbles coming at you, you're just like, oh, when do I parry?
Yeah. That weird update, I'm not sure, that was like a hard read or something. I feel like Slip is really starting to fish for something right here.
Yeah, I mean, he does have him at kill percent, but there we go, gets that tech chase.
Yeah, even with that, looked like pretty good DI, but it's barely not good enough.
It could be tricky to get the timing on that. Oh no, okay, he at least has a puddle down, so he'll be okay there. So that is one thing with Arcane, you can sometimes get those really early kills on them if you catch them up without the puddle, which is one of the reasons that getting the parry on that can be so effective.
Both of them, these empowered side views. A little greedy.
Nice taking some Slip there.
Yeah, and Dude gets it. No kill though.
Oh, great patience there. Not enough to kill yet, but doesn't have their thing down and goes for the Orca Hop, but the Orca Hop does not get them free.
Yeah.
Unfortunate from Slip, but still a solid showing for that second game. It's going to be down two games though, so it's going to have to pull something through their jump through a few hoops here to make it.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy comeback to make. It feels like Deuce is just so good at getting these kills and Slip is struggling to keep up.
Yeah.
The difference in advantage shake can be really big at lower levels.
Yeah, exactly. And that can lead to all the difference towards the end of the game. Nice parry though from Slip. Finally taking your advice and getting the parries on. It's a little bit easier to parry bubbles when they're coming from far below.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Working should have a pretty good sliding parry, so definitely worth practicing. And little F strong. But yeah, Orcane has really high air friction, so he doesn't die up the side very easily, as we're seeing right here.
Does die off the top though.
Yeah.
Down smash too. I think the one thing we maybe could see a little bit more from Slip as well, we've seen Duke going for a lot of just always launching himself on every single recovery. Hasn't opted to land close to the ledge. I don't think I've seen him do it once. So knowing that he's going to keep launching himself might give Slip a chance to maybe go for an up smash onto Duke, but right now he's not in great shape. Has taken a lot of damage for this second stock without having taken their first stock yet.
Really good DI right there. And F strong still no kill. This has
Big
been a
side
big theme
blast.
right here. Big side blast ins doesn't help, yeah.
We had the synchronized swimming there.
That is the Arcane experience, and dude's going all in right here. So many down strongs.
There we go. Yes, combo could start bringing slip back, but gonna get up B out of that.
Yeah. Deuce takes the stock lead again.
Does manage to make it back to that side B.
Nice arc hop on the platform.
Okay. Doing a solid job of mixing up the recovery now.
Yeah.
That up smash is gonna do it.
Wow, that's just a dead Arcane, yeah. It's a really good call out. And dude's cleaning up the stop 3-0.
Yeah, when you're just caught in bubbles like that, it's a little bit scary and don't always know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Ooh, nice. We've already seen them play against other people, so we'll see how they do against each other.
We sure will.
The Crag-Claren matchup is an interesting one as well. Being able to put down that barrier can be really good for Claren. We'll see how Catalyst utilizes that.
But Practice kind of has the tools to take advantage of that himself. And turn no fun zone against Claren. I think we're also already seeing just how much Catalyst likes using side B, or down B, sorry, so.
Yeah, and I mean, if the Crag is patient enough and anticipates that, as you said, there's Wimby's been getting a pretty decent mileage off that as well.
Ooh, I wonder if Alex could have gotten an up strong right there.
Oh no.
But either way, getting that up strong. Never be too careful on plots against Claren.
Nice patience from Catalyst there. Sets up the barrier zone.
Also, really nice stage carry there from Catalyst, and isn't able to keep the ledge sharp going, but still gets 90% and counting off of it.
Yeah, that downer and flat drop neutral B grab was fantastic. Way to rack on some percent there. Oh no, the SD there coming from Catalyst. It's at a reasonably high percent, so not the worst thing in the world.
That's true, yeah. And going for F strong there, that's interesting. I think generally you want to try to look for up strong confirms.
No pillar here. Not gonna do it. Not yet, but no pillar is gonna be. That's gonna be best for the Crag. And there's nothing they can do right now. Except hope that Catalyst would clip them and give them another chance at recovery. But without pillar there, it's still just so difficult.
Yeah.
Nice, you should side B there.
That's it.
Oh no, that is it!
Wow.
Catalyst! What are you doing? That was so good!
Yeah, that was really slick.
Yeah, just fishing for that side B in the air and using the fact that it restores your jump now to full advantage. So
yeah.
I went for that platform boost. Clearly Catalyst knows how to do those, so just sometimes harder on smaller stages.
Yeah. It's also something that can get you punished. Like, you have to be smart about how you use it, but it is one of the most important tools she has.
Great retreat there from Catalyst, allowing them to take center stage again. Are we gonna see side B?
Catalyst doing it again.
Wow.
And once again, Galaxying with up B.
Yeah, catches them DIing in on that side B, I think, which allowed to shot them at the perfect trajectory for that.
Yeah, honestly a scary spot too, because if you DI out too hard.
Oh no,
What?
no, not double SD, but we did see an SD there from Wimby, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, very. Especially because he's already down a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do to bring this back. Nice parry, Catalyst feeling himself right now. Not even parrying the third hit, but the second hit, so gonna be again? Oh yeah, goes for that side B again. Opts for the side B again instead of going for the down air, which I respect.
Yeah, no kill, but there are some style points. Oh boy. Oh, I think, honestly, if Catalyst had just gone for side B instead of the parry, there's a chance, I think, that would just be it.
Wimby's gotta make it back. Uses rock. He's off stage without. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Just
Yeah.
jack off again. Yeah, so many. I've never seen this many Epic Galaxies in a set. This is crazy.
Yeah, Catalyst doing a good job of punishing Wimby on their recovery and making sure that after they use their pillar that you're not touching the ground again, no matter what.
Yeah. I think I wonder too is if there are any situations here where Wimby could be SDIing these a bit better.
Yeah, that's often the case when you are getting comboed by Claren, especially at lower percents.
Yeah.
But it can be tricky, and you're also on this stage, you're just so afraid of dying super early, so... Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna finally see a retaliation there from Wimby. Oh, gets the hitbox extinction on that down smash, or down air.
Catalyst losing the first stock this time around.
Yeah, Wimby's momentum still carries them through though. See what they can do. Did build up a decent bit of power that first stock here. Got him off stage again, and off stage is really where Crag shines in this matchup. I feel like it's just such an annoying spot to be in when you're off stage against Crag.
100%, yeah. He has rocks, he has spikes. Pretty much all you can do is hope that you're not going to get baited out trying to use no fun zone.
Yeah, exactly. Does take the stock back. Still has some ground to make up, but there's some ground to cover right now, and especially when Wimby gets that nair into forward
Yeah,
air.
I didn't actually realize Catalyst's percent was that high. A little bit. He's down tilts. Alright, Wimby goes super high. Seeing him back on stage.
Oh
But-
no, he DI'd out super hard. I think didn't want to get caught up by that up B again, and
Yeah.
then he DI'ing out super hard, just died for it. That's unfortunate. Wimby was in a great spot. I mean, they still do have the lead now, but Catalyst needs to bring
basically
that back
even
there.
here.
Yeah.
I think no, just a little bit more percent, and honestly, one good hit could just take Catalyst out.
There's some fancy footwork there. Doesn't manage to get in though.
Going really hard for these grabs right now. I think grab is really good, but this feels like a bit too much.
Nice mix up on that. I think that's Craig's forward tilt. I always forget.
Yeah, that's
It can kill
That's
you
how
if
it
you're not
goes.
prepped, for it. Just sends you out super far, and yeah, we got a set on our hands now. Wimby still got some ground to cover, but they are a rock beetle, so they can make the ground on their own.
true, yeah.
Going there. And yeah, Wimby mixing up their tech situations a little bit more, allowing them to make it back in when they have been put at disadvantage by Catalyst. And we saw Catalyst again going for that hard up B and gets punished for it that time finally.
Yeah. Again, sneaking back on stage. I appreciate the jump read right there. Up air jump reads are super satisfying.
Yeah, it feels great to get to.
I think Catalyst's getting a lot of kills with their F strong. I feel like if you're Wimby, honestly, just because you're Crag, like you're gonna live a lot of those because they're not going to be sweet spot F strongs. Just
That's
getting
true.
better at anticipating that earlier. Because they're much better kill confirms off of down air.
That's true, sometimes it's just better to eat the hit, knowing that it's not going to be the worst thing in the world for it to happen.
Yeah, more so eating the hit, knowing that you can DI it and live instead of.
Trying to DI for survival and putting yourself in a situation where the next hit will actually kill you. Nice retreat from Catalyst there, not getting punished too hard by Wimby's roll and rock.
It's harassing these down airs. I think Catalyst is starting to get really aggressive with these dare landings.
Yeah, and Wimby is doing a really good job of utilizing their jab now as well. In a lot of these situations, put Catalyst in a rougher spot.
Yeah, oops. It was charging in. That was such a weird looking animation.
Yeah, I never know quite the damage threshold for when Krag gets hit, so I start rolling back and be completely stopped. I know Claren's hits are pretty hard, but I think it probably matters. Oh, there we go, sniped with a rock.
Yeah. It's always such a bad feeling.
Yeah, you feel like you're like, oh, I have my jump, I'm gonna be good, and then boom, you just get bombed. Oh no, okay, Wimby did DI, so we made it to the back of the rock, and they still have their own pillar up. There we go, using that jab in the scramble situation as the rock down. Don't quite get the follow up on their side B, but they've got it now.
Yeah, getting the fair.
Platform.
Yeah. Very solid use of the plot right there.
Yeah, Julesville platform can be really solid for Claren to do plat boosts, but it can also let Krag extend just a bit further and kill super early with those forward airs. And we're on to game number 5 now. It's going to be very, very tight right here. Wimby doing a good job of fighting it back.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see, though. Everybody fighting tooth and nail for that one graduation spot every week. That's what we like to see.
Oh, really nice drift right there. Catalyst really wants it again.
Yeah, but now it's Wimby's turn, but goes a little bit too far out there. Unfortunate SD.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Oh, nice. Nice read there from Wimby, recognizing that Caddy has been DIing these stalactites, or stalagmites, I always forget, inward, and using that to continue the upward pressure.
Yeah. And I don't know why Catalyst is trying to follow up with grab so much.
Yeah, and Catalyst is always rolling in now as well, which is one of the reasons I think Wimby's been doing jab so much, is because whenever Catalyst rolls inwards, jab is just a great combo starter for Wimby.
Yeah, definitely.
The other thing we haven't seen that would probably be a good idea to start rolling out this game 5 is getting the parry on to Claren Upby as well. Start contesting Claren's recovery just a bit more. But that's
and I think
smash.
Ooh, yeah. Wimby's down to tournament stock. Yeah, one thing I think Wimby really needs to work on a little bit, edge guarding, because like ledge trapping Claren is so important. It's kind of the big deciding factor that I think makes this matchup so hard for a lot of Clarens.
Great, had the presence of mind to wait, but didn't quite execute on it.
Yeah. Ooh, I like falling like that. And really good nair.
Yeah, it doesn't have the rock either. If they get knocked off here, it's going to be a tough road to recovery. Not having their rock. Oh, nice up air though. Hadn't gone for that yet this set. Really the up air off of rock. So great way to mix it up, and great way to pull it out this game. And the forward tilt going to do it again.
Yep. Manages to kind of find a kill from it.
Oh no, are we off there?
Oh.
Okay, Wimby does have to jump.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Yeah, not having a rock there is so scary. Nice parry. Gets pulled back up there.
Oh no.
Not gonna be it quite yet, but now at this point, if we get in that situation, it will. So
that was good DI from Catalyst, but you never know with Krag up air.
Yeah, gonna be a tough spot, but again gets that up air on the jump back up.
That's really wants to go for the down tilts right now. I think a lot of Catalyst edge guarding too is like fair if they're high, D tilts are low.
Be it though.
Ooh, yeah. Good there, D strong. Popping them right up the plot and taking the stat. Gonna be moving on to loser semis.
Yeah, the dribble down into the down smash is very potent and very good stuff to Catalyst. Wimby had a great run there and great job making it back all the way there as well. we did not see that as much early strength in those earlier games, but Wimby just did a fantastic job of composing themselves and nearly bringing it back there. So shoutouts to Wimby for that.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Alright. That was a matchup that I think would be very frustrating.
Yeah, I don't think water has any effect on Eliana's overheat, which is interesting because I know as like a slight nod, Edless Ice will actually cause Eliana to decrease the heat at a slightly faster rate, which is fun. Yeah.
Huh.
So I think it's when they're on the ice that it occurs. So I randomly talked to Dan about it one day at Heatwave, and he was like, "Yeah, that's actually already a thing." And I'm like, "Wait, really?" So.
Yeah. I think just the hard thing about this matchup is Orcane being so short.
Oh no!
Eliana.
Yeah, no puddle down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orcane being short makes it harder for Eliana to really hit them, especially if the Orcane is crouching.
Yeah, it's hard. She uses a lot of she wants to use a lot of sweet spot in air and missile in most matchups, and both of those are normally just going to go right over short characters. You have to be really good with your timing. You can always rely on Dare, but that's not as consistent in starting combos.
Yeah, right now, Slip doing a great job of keeping Relaxed on to the side of the stage and not letting them get center stage back. And good pressure there as well, actually. Making sure to get out of the way after throwing out their hitbox, so that even though they were trying to hit Relax there, one Relax did the escape from the mech, they didn't get hit by it, so they weren't punished by the mech being dropped there. A nice out there to seal out the stock.
Very clutch teleports, barely making it away.
Yeah, and I think we see one of the weaknesses in some of Relax's play, especially in the Orcane matchup, is Relax seems to use a lot of steam in neutral, and the droplet is just so good at just getting rid of steam and removing any pressure that steam might have. Just sucks all the heat away from that. The bubbles as well are very good at getting rid of steam, so can't utilize steam nearly as much.
And not only that, Ellie's slide high just so... What? I'm guessing that was a misinput.
He hit him with a missile, right? So it was the missile hitting him.
Oh yeah, but
super...
Slip side beat into the blast zone before that.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I didn't catch that part. I think he might have been able to avoid the missile. So we often see Relax coming back up with the Elia, like burning out their fire to like lowering their heat so that they can fly back up. But the thing is, while it is a great way to recover, it also usually Eliana ends up getting so low that they have to overheat again on their flight back up.
Yeah,
so I think
there's a lot of situations where it honestly feels like Ellie's just kind of forced to do that, unless you're willing to risk an eject.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like ejecting might be a good way to mix it up, but it is really scary ejecting against an Orcane who has that frame 7 down smash as one of the lightest characters.
And not for nothing, Bubbles at ledge, like, you're invincible to it while rising, but as soon as you start falling, you're stuck in that with no way out.
Oh yeah, you're right, you have no hitboxes or anything to move the bubbles, so great parry there.
Oh, that's gonna be it. Getting caught by Bubbles and Slip takes game 1.
Yeah, it still ended up being quite close at the end there. Relax pulling it back, but Slip just pushing ahead right there. Really, really aggressive play. Really good at infiltrating a relaxed area. So
yeah. Now we're going to Jules Valkyr, getting some more home field advantage. This is a very good Ellie stage, unironically though. So.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that Ellie's home field is good for her. So.
Yeah, I think there are honestly a lot of characters like that, I feel. I think unless you're like Zetter or Claren, there's a good chance you're a fan of your stage.
Yeah, I just miss old Forest Floor.
Oh no.
But
God.
Back to this game. Got that overheat going on. Does have the puddle to return to. Doesn't need to. And baits out Relaxed to throw out some more hitboxes there. And just doing such a good job of covering Relaxed landings.
Oh yeah, that was a really bold missile. Relax throwing out a ton of them. But
Up there again?
Yeah. And that's just gonna kill it. Finally up there is such a difficult move to DI.
Yeah, this matchup feels like it's the one where whoever gets below the other person on the ground safely is in a much better position.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Probably doesn't help that both these characters are a lot lighter off the top, so the up airs are just gonna blow each other up.
That makes sense too. And yeah, we see Relaxed mixing up their movement a little bit more now, and it seems to be working out. They have some ground to cover, and yeah, Flip is just doing such a good job of covering that aerial space with the up airs. It puts so much pressure on Relaxed, and Eliana like has a lot of aerial movement, but I feel like the aerial acceleration just is not the greatest.
Yeah, she's definitely not the fastest character. The fact she can gain so much height and shock people with missile definitely makes up for it.
Yeah. And I guess that's another reason why a lot of Ellies opt to burn their heat and then recover, because it does give them the chance to use missile as well to help guard their recoveries a bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That was a really strange recovery, but it works out.
Yeah, get some tilts off now. Build up some landmines. Put up a little bit of steam.
Yeah, and it's something, especially getting like steam at ledge before King can recover. Because of the whole hitbox coming out, or hitboxing them for the hitbox thing. Steam will actually just beat Hurricane Side B outright, in my experience.
Oh, interesting. That's cool to know.
Yeah.
Okay, no puddle there. Oh, I think they wanted to go for the parry. Maybe they just went for the nair there, but had the chance to bring it back, but just managed to slip right on by.
Yeah, Hurricane is killed so early in this matchup. Yeah, Relax is doing a really good job, but it's hard to keep up.
I mean, Ellie is just a huge hitbox as well, so Hurricane can just jump anywhere on the stage and up air, and there's a pretty decent chance it'll hit Eliana, so...
Yeah, no, that too. But here we go, Hurricane's stuck in steam. A fun fact about Arcane actually is, from what I've tested, if you're standing when you get hit by steam like that, you can mash out of steam. But if you're completely airborne, you can't.
Oh, interesting. So you can't get close enough to the ground.
Yeah, no, if it puts you back in a standing. Wait, maybe I have it backwards.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I think I have it backwards. If you're completely airborne, you can mash an air out of steam. But if you're touching the ground, you can't.
Okay, that makes a little more sense too.
Yeah, maybe.
After missiles, charging heavy, and that forward smash is gonna do it. Dropping their speed. That's a scary situation to be in as well. Gotta get back to center stage safely, because I feel like Eliana can still die to Orcane up there. But now, Relax getting some combos of their own.
Oh no. Yeah, every time Relax is hit by up air, both of us are just terrified.
Yeah, I mean, Eliana did always dream of flying, but I'm not sure that's the way she wanted to take to the skies.
Not at all.
Being blasted up out of the whale's blowhole.
Not sound like a pleasant experience. Oh, that was way too close for comfort. Especially considering how, like, unironically, I find Hurricane Side B so ridiculously hard to DI.
Yeah.
It's really hard to figure out what side you're getting hit on.
Yeah, that's fair. And given it is a little bit easier to like parry, I feel like having that mix-up option does help. It's fine to have that sort of mix-up option as well, given it is a hard move to hit people with.
Whoa, interesting.
You see, Relax taking a solid lead now for this first time in this game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's dead as well.
Barely jumping away there. One thing I think Slip needs to be doing more is Relax is throwing out a lot of ground steam. And again, Arcane is a good sliding parry, but Slip just doesn't seem comfortable actually taking advantage of it in these situations. Because if you parry it, it becomes yours.
Yeah, exactly. And Eliana is not great at escaping steam. In my experiences, limited experiences, the few times I parried it, I still struggle to parry Eliana steam.
Yeah.
But if you can get it, it's nice.
I think the main option she has, I think Nair should work consistently, and Eject works. But Eject is Eject, so like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you're putting yourself in a really, really tricky spot if you are forcing an Eject yourself. Doesn't have that much time to overheat.
These have been some very close calls right here. DI out and that up strong is barely missing.
Yeah, it's going to be match point for Relax, so they have to take this. Oh, narrowly missed that, but that's Steam empowered! Go for the up air, narrowly get it. You're going to overheat again because of the Rocket Fist.
Oh my god, Relax just wants the up tilt, and
that's one gonna do it. Yeah, all that steam pressure, all that heat's got to go somewhere, and just depressurizing the mech will shoot you super, super far. It does it matter how overheated Eliana is, or does
for up tilt?
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, at least for it to kill. It's a lot worse when there's low heat. It has less knockback, and less hit stun is the big thing, so it's a lot harder to combo off of if you don't have like half heat or more, in my experience.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, because I know some Elianas like to go for side B and like a super strong missile afterwards as well.
Yeah.
So having that hit
can actually make that 100% true, but I'm really bad at it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought too. Is that what you're asking? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure. So I know it's more powerful at red heat, but I wasn't sure if it varied based on how much was left.
Yeah, no, it should just stay consistent.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, like, max heat up tilt is one of the scariest moves in this game. No doubt about it.
No, it's not going to be it yet, but
yeah. Slip's starting to run away with this game a little bit.
A lot of it right now.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Relax just gotta sit up and compose themselves a little bit more if they want to bring this back.
We're gonna see how. There's a way. Eliana is. I love that missile loop.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to see the forward smash combined into it.
Eliana is definitely a super character, but the amount of ground Relax has to make up is still pretty intense.
Yeah, did go for the parry on that side B, but didn't get the timing quite right. Oh, opted to go for the side smash again instead of the forward smash.
And not gonna kill.
Yeah, and Slip just doesn't want anything to do with that up B. Just opts to recover super high.
Ooh. That's almost saving Slip right there. Jeez.
This is not insurmountable. Okay,
it's not.
Good avoiding. But a little bit more and a little bit more damage, and that down tilt is going to confirm much more easily into that up smash. So Relax has gotta stay focused right now.
Yeah,
those down tilts are so scary.
This is not. Oh, that would be it. Yeah, it's getting launched.
Using Droplet to contest Missile. That was a good use of that. I didn't think about that since I know Missile normally comes out faster than that, but since he Slip used it as a platform drop, all he had to deal with was the one missile and then use his very fast smash attacks to punish Eliana.
Yeah. And with that, Slip's gonna be moving on to loser semi. So congrats to Relax Bro and Wimby for the 5th.
Yeah, good job there, y'all. Oh
all
boy,
right.
More Arcanes coming up.
The Arcane train continues with Minty versus Dutes.
Let's see how they do. We thankfully do have very different colors, so it'll be a little bit easier to keep track of who is who. Minty is going to be the chocolate, dark chocolate Arcane.
Champ Arcane.
Yeah, well, Dude is going to be the cherry Arcane. So.
Oh yeah, I think it's like a candy cane actually.
Yeah, it is more candy cane. The cherry Arcane I think is different, but when I see red Arcane, I still think of cherry. Because the plushies got pushed so hard.
Oh my god. Does Down Strong hit Jules Valve Pot? Like Empower Down Strong?
I don't think it does. It
Hope
looks like it
doesn't.
does, but I don't think it does.
Okay.
This seems to go very high. Yeah, no, there's no way it does. Otherwise, that would just be super gross. But
Well, I mean, the move's already super gross, so I don't
true.
care.
Okay, Minty, you had the right idea. Just waiting out, patient for Deuce to get back there.
Yeah.
Pretty strong showing right now. from Minty.
Double droplet. Yeah, both of them having some similar ideas about neutral, I think. Minty uses, again, he uses a lot more back air, Deuce uses a lot more droplet and puddle.
Yeah, and the other thing that Minty seems really good at is knowing when to reset, and just opt to reset the combo rather than trying to continue it on further. Which, with someone who's as good at tech chasing as Arcane, it's often a great option, because you have a lot of quick options you can throw out just like that down smash.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, that down strong is barely missing.
A patient walk away from me. Dude's gonna finally get their first stock here.
Yeah, starting to fall a little bit far behind. Didn't even realize.
Yeah, Minty getting something started here. Rolls in, and Dude's not ready for that. Starting their own combo now, Minty continuing through.
Yeah, I love the use of up air right there. We haven't really seen back air up air very much from Minty, but if they're DIing in, that's a very nice way to catch.
And if they're DIing out on a roll, trying to get away, that's another good way to catch as well. So I'm not sure that would have killed otherwise. It did not do the purple effect, so it didn't do the blast screen, so I think, DI would have helped them there.
Definitely better ways to DI that, but it's not easy to anticipate in the slightest.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, exactly. It's tricky to figure out which way you're going to go, and you're also scared of dying off the top there, so...
Yeah. Holding down is usually pretty safe, but it's such a weird angle that you don't see very often. Sometimes you just kind of forget to do it.
Yeah.
At least if you're anything like me.
Yeah, like you said, Dude relying a little more heavily on droplet, but the fact that Minty can just counter his droplet with their own droplet means that then Minty can just excel once they get Dude in a corner, because once Minty gets Dude in a corner, they just go for these back airs and are very, very oppressive with them.
Yeah, it's like pretty much you can break projectiles with almost anything. A couple moves that are like specifically designed not to break projectiles, but generally you can just swat them away if you're able to time it right. That might be, yeah, that's a dead Minty.
Yeah, good patience from Dudes. They're waiting out for Minty to be forced to up B there.
Yeah.
See some bubbles mixing.
Yeah. You're just trying to get some 1% combos started. Definitely feeling like they're not quite as strong as Minty's.
Yeah. Oh, there we go, though. Almost getting a very, very early kill. Not quite high enough.
Yeah, there it is again. Yeah, Minty's just playing patient.
Yeah, letting them force themselves into a corner.
Yeah, Dude's getting back for free right there. Definitely a good time to use bubbles. Ooh, that is not gonna kill. It always feels like it's gonna kill.
Nice retreat there from Minty as well, avoiding that up smash. That back air, though, is gonna do it.
There, yeah, I think that's fair, right?
Sorry, yeah. I always read the fair as back air just because the way it hits, but yeah, it's absolutely fair. The bubble butt.
There is an up air. We're back to a pretty even game right here.
Okay, still has a puddle bounce. They're okay, but now they don't. Yeah, Minty has control, has Duke in the corner there, doing a good job of covering these aerials as well. Being at the lower percent does allow them to win in that scramble situation and then pops them up to up smash.
Yeah, and with that, it's pretty close at first, but that last stock was very heavily Minty's favor. And that's going to be some good momentum to have going into game 3, I think.
Yeah, Minty does do a lot when they gather momentum up, so it increases the pressure they put on with their back airs and pushes through a lot harder. And looks like we're going to be going to Frozen Gates now.
Yeah.
Minty just trying to keep pressure whenever they get center stage control, just making sure they don't let up with those back airs.
Yeah, they're both kind of scrambling a little bit here. Oh, here we go, Minty. Backing up 85% and counting. Oh, I thought Minty was just gonna go all in for the up air.
There we go, the down tilt into it.
Yeah. Get stuck ying in a bit. This is a very good start for Minty.
Yeah. Duke just wanting to get back to center, recognizing they're going to take a punish, but that they're probably going to get punished more if they're kept in the corner by Minty.
Yeah. That's strong. And taking the time to taunt Minty again. Big display of confidence here.
Wanted that down smash, but opted to not pull the trigger and got punished for it. And it's going to be an up air now from Duke, so...
Yeah, not trying up there.
Ooh, nice way to avoid that forward smash.
Yeah.
Great mix-ups on the recovery there from Dude. That was a very scary situation to be in, especially since they'd expended their jumps, but did a great job maneuvering around Minty there.
I think again though, it's just like Minty's still using a lot of bubbles and just isn't parrying them. Alright, did I have that backwards? Yeah. I might have.
Okay, there's a lot of bubbles here.
That's true. That's very true. Like, oh, right there, just stuck in the corner, dealing with bubbles. It's very frustrating, yeah, but...
Oh, doesn't have a puddle down either. There you go, yeah, getting that punished because Minty had no other choice but to land on the ledge like that.
Yeah, sometimes just how it goes. Clean recovery.
Back in this.
Yeah, actually, I'm in a bit of a lead here. They're not gonna kill, but F-Strong sure will, and we are on a last stock situation.
Always love last stock situation on this stage.
Yeah.
Just love the energy flowing in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tyler.
Protagify.
I'm doing the same thing for my next music pack, so I can't even be mad. It's just so funny.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't expecting it this time.
We'll see how much of a bad time Duke has right now.
Yeah, one of them is going to be having a bad time. Each attack. And that's an anti-air.
Yeah, Minty got some pressure right now. Oh no, they used up they're gone. Yeah.
Work up. Oh, that's such an unfortunate way to go out.
Yeah, they blew their bubbles too soon and didn't have any other way to get back. So
yeah, yes. With that, Minty goes to winner's high grands.
yeah, were they blowing their bubbles to? They might have been popped their bubbles to do a reversal. I didn't catch it, but I know oftentimes Orcanes will use their bubbles to try and catch that B reverse. So.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're hopping back into loser semis with Catalyst back against Slip. Catalyst doing the classic cat against water match. Gonna have to fight a lot of Orcanes on their way to the top here. Gotta do their best to avoid landing in the bath right now.
Yeah, but we got the grabs, chain grabs. I love chain grabs so much. They're not the most practical thing in the world.
They're very tilted. It's very tilting to get repeatedly grabbed by Karen's grab, which is funny because it's like it doesn't do that much damage.
I mean, there is a good use for it. It's really good for carrying towards the ledge, but
it's also a safer option to pick if you're unsure about how much you want to commit and you don't want to just go for a jab as well, since there's not that much lag on the grabs either. With parry stun, that is.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna
Oh,
be
nice. That's
catching.
gonna do it. Never mind.
No, it's-
Wood.
Yeah, it's not. Arcane Air Friction. Oh, but that one will.
That up there. Not quite.
Wow. They're just barely missing some of these up airs.
So much patience from Catalyst there, just waiting. I guess they do have the privilege of waiting, given they have the lead. It makes it a little bit easier to be on standby.
I just definitely appreciate using the fair and try to sell out invincibility, but I think Catalyst is already pretty caught on to that.
Yeah, that's another great thing that Clarion can do in this matchup is just when they know Orcane is going to spam bubbles, just spam the no fun zone, and it just puts so much pressure on Orcane when he can't put Droplet in that zone. Because Orcane just relies on Droplet for so much.
Yeah, for sure. We've seen a lot of players so far using it tonight. It's just like a nice little approach option that's relatively safe.
Exactly, and when you're forced to approach without that, a lot of players struggle.
I think Catalyst might have gotten that kill if he up strong.
Oh, I think that was supposed to be a neutral B.
Maybe.
But yeah, because he was probably plat dropping an input downward, and while he hit the B.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Upgrade some more. Nice way to continue the combo from Slip.
Yeah. Zipper, and that's a really... Yeah, I'm surprised at that strong hit, but... Sour F strong.
Nice little mix-up there for the recovery. Narrowly slipped by that down smash from Catalyst.
Yeah. Ooh, down
But
strong,
it's
I don't...
really hard for a lot of these these strong attacks, as you said.
That's the thing, a lot of them aren't Tipper, so...
Yeah, didn't quite finish off there, but finally did get the one that finished off from Catalyst, so... Going on to game 2, we'll be going on to Fire Hideout.
Yeah, this is Slip's kind of thing. This makes perfect sense.
I know a lot of Clarins actually like Fire Hideout as well, though.
Really? Actually, I've heard the opposite. A lot of Clarins really dislike this stage.
Oh, interesting.
It's mostly because, like, Clarion has a couple gimmicks on this stage, but they're not good enough gimmicks. They're still pretty easy ways. Like, the main thing is Tipper up strong hitting the plat, which is very funny, especially if you random back them, but it's only gonna work so many times, you know?
Well, the main thing about Tipper up strong being powerful here isn't so much the landing. It's more when you catch tech, you can tech chase people along it very easily, which I've seen a lot of players do.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I wasn't just specifically talking about like catching landings.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much catching any time they're on the plat.
Yeah, I'd have to check with SBS as well, because I know I thought he was one who said he enjoyed this stage as Clarion, but I might be wrong. So.
Maybe, I don't know. The general consensus I hear is on the negative side, but
yeah. But as we said, personal preference accounts for a lot as well. So.
Yeah, for sure.
And Orcane back air is just able to cover a lot of ground on this stage.
Yeah, well, I don't know if the stage is personal preference for Catalyst, what we're seeing so far.
He's utilizing the platform to do some nice platform drops here, which is seemingly having an impact. So, and he does currently have the lead. So,
yeah,
and making the lead even further.
And as we're seeing right now, it's so good for Orcane to maneuver around too.
Yeah.
Something we can count out in the slightest. I think Orcane, at least with his wave dash, is going to be a bit faster than Clarion, and his faster frame data.
Yeah, and he's utilizing those plat drops as well, so... As well as the bubbles as well, it can be quite irritating on this stage.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so just waiting. Honestly, that's really smart. Just... Why approach, right?
Slip doesn't have to approach right now, so...
Yeah, and especially when you have the lead, just... go hang out for a little bit. Immediate up B. Working out pretty nicely right there. I was getting a little bit of a string right there, but doesn't get a ton of reward off of it. And yeah, fire down strong.
Punish.
I don't know if that was a cross-up or not, because that definitely wasn't great DI.
Yeah, I forget what the ceiling is like on Fire Hideout as well, but good stuff to slip there. We're bringing it back now to an even set so far.
Yeah, game 3, 1-1.
Might have been experiencing some lag to start.
Yeah, probably. Though I like to think this is just advanced neutral.
Yeah. The optimal play is to just do nothing.
Exactly. Especially on this stage, it's kind of how Clarion wants to play it, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. It can be very frustrating on this stage.
Lots of flat camping. I can't personally play on this stage very well, but I know what I'm supposed to be going for. Oh no, that's the one time Caddy's trying to get side B parry punish and it doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. I like this stage against Orcane just because if Orcanes like to spam bubbles a lot, having the extra height and gives you more time to react to bubbles being put below you, so it makes the Orcane player think twice about spamming bubbles from below the platform.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, because there's no platforms. Oh, nice. That's nice. There's no platforms for you to get down tilted onto, so the Orcane has to read your DI more in order to get the up smash kills, as opposed to when you're forced onto a platform, you can't get tech chased.
Yeah, that's a good point. Doesn't get the grab, needs to B-reverse it.
Oh no! Shoops right into the future. To the point where Clarion is already dead. So, unfortunate SD there from Catalyst.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Just because that was like almost 0, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, but okay. Gets feeded to go.
See what they can do. Catalyst getting some nice stuff started so far.
Yeah, I think one thing I will say, I think like the one big strength Catalyst advantage is he has a really good stage carry.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
Ooh, gets it again. So just not rolling a DI towards off stage.
Oh no, gets launched up again. Catalyst is gonna be able to at least seal this stock.
Ooh, oh, just barely misses the bubbles right there. It's unfortunate.
And hit down smash there. Nice down smash there. Goes for the follow, but gets hit by the retreating F smash from Slip.
It's getting outranged by Puddle.
Unfortunate SD there, although that's not the end of it.
It is not.
Catalyst still has a few more games to play if he can get some wrestle together some wins.
Yeah, one more game in breathing room.
But the pressure is on now, so.
And already Slip being forced off stage here.
Yeah, opts for that grab just for the low amount of end lag on it. But now getting carried on their own.
Okay. There's platform's not gonna kill, that is gonna kill.
Pop down and then rip them and throw them into the air. Good stuff there to Catalyst.
Yeah.
Really making nice use of this middle platform there.
Yeah, some of the big strengths that Clarion has on this stage is if you can control the middle platform, it's a pretty solid stage. If you can't, it's a very lackluster one. Actually a pretty bad one, honestly.
Yeah, and if you can get your no fun zone there as well, it makes it a lot harder for Orcane to get in there. Put exit pull over the center there.
I mean, generally, like honestly, just in general, controlling center is always really nice, but especially on a stage where the platform is right there. That's an integral part of the stage. Very true.
Yeah, it's just the perfect height for Clarion as well. Good control from above and below. Nice back air there.
Yeah.
Very simple way to get the punish, but it's very important to be able to properly execute on simple things like the flat drop back air so you can continue your punish, because otherwise you don't have time to get a better punish. You don't have time to drop down and get an F smash on the character, so.
Yeah.
Same as Ariel's that combo thing.
It's Slip's plan. Ooh. Okay. First stock down, but yeah, dude, I'm sorry, Slip is so far behind right now.
Yeah, Slip is a game up, so it does have a little bit of leeway there. But I'm sure Slip will finish this out here.
Ow.
Up the top of the bubbles, but when Cat was not there.
Good air dodge. Doesn't get. Oh, never mind. It's the.
Naturally,
Once again.
undercatsed.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another one that can be tricky to get the DI right on, especially when it's like after you drop through a platform, you don't know necessarily which way that Clarence is going to be facing from.
Ooh. Oh, we got chain grabs.
So that massive, chunky 10% damage.
Yeah. They're fun.
They are. And it can really get in your opponent's head and tilt your opponent.
Yeah. Honestly, hiring bubbles when you're forced to be that close to them is kind of painful. I think there's just another character with a good sliding power, so I can't emphasize enough how crucial it is that you take the time to learn how to parry bubbles. I promise, it's probably not quite as hard or intimidating as it seems.
Yeah.
And yeah, catching very tip-top of F-Strong and getting the first kill.
Yeah, this is going to be the last game between them, so it's going to be a very big deciding factor. Right now, Caddy is at that magic percent, but not for long.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh no.
Slip is going for some fancy footwork there.
Yeah, another Armstrongs, 2 in a row.
Yeah, just goes for it raw after throwing out a few more hitboxes, knowing that Caddy seems to be approaching from the top a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so jab grab that time. He's been going for it a lot here, and that's the first time I think I've seen it pay off.
Establishing the wall.
Yeah. No, still stuck in bubbles though. He's gonna help Slip get just slightly closer to.
Great distance on that side B there. Barely making any distance at all, and just giving himself a little bit of space to make it back.
This time mix-up's going to be really frustrating to deal with. Especially if someone doesn't know the matchup. It's me.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know the matchup.
Oh, does the drop down and can get down smash there? Down to the last stock now for Catalyst.
Bubbles. Catalyst gets no sliding, no funds in. Abstinent one.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to pull off. I think you have a little more leeway, and if you get hit by one bubble, you can still sometimes pull off the no fun zone in between bubbles, so.
Very rarely, yeah. I guess it's possible.
It's like a backup strat.
But it's not common, not something you want to rely on by any means.
Oh no. Takes control of center again, has to get by the wall of bubbles.
Yeah, just Catalyst is just standing there when these bubbles are popped. Just looks like he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, you are giving a lot of presence to the Arcane by not going for those parries, so. But it's intimidating to do, because you're just so scared, because if you get hit by the bubbles, you're afraid you'll get up aired.
Yeah.
That's a very scary thing, especially in tournament stock. But Catalyst
Strong, that's gonna kill? I am honestly stunned. Pun intended.
Oh boy.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna take a 5-minute break. We're gonna go to Losers Finals after this. We'll see you soon.
Alright, everybody. See you on the turnaround.
we're back. We're gonna
Welcome
do
back, everybody.
All right.
losers finals. Catalyst versus Dudes. Hell of a losers run. Catalyst, let's see, gets knocked out, and let's see. Where are you? Round 3 of winners. And gets sent down to losers pretty early, but then takes 3 sets in losers and gets all the way to losers finals. Hell of a losers run.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
stuff to Catalyst.
seriously.
We'll see how they do in this next one. Gonna be playing against Doot now.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
All
this
the
is for-
Arcanes, it's you mix them up. All the
Right. I get it. Alright, though. Starting on Merchant Port. SMH, why not Estuary? So disappointed.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Finally getting off to some hits back and forth. Caddy hasn't taken any damage yet, being a little bit more cautious right now.
Yeah, I was gonna stand back, but again, this is what we were seeing last set, is Caddy would stand too far back, and then just has no way to go against the bubbles, and
Oh, gets the parry though!
yeah, that's
Nice
really
that
huge.
F smash. Or F strong.
Yeah. Ooh, and it's the up strong. That's gonna be taking the first stock of the set.
Yeah, this stage is pretty cool for Arcane, given those platforms you can poke through, and the higher platforms up there. Get some pretty quick kills there.
Yeah.
It does have those platforms to retreat to as well,
How's
which makes
having-
for great landing positions.
Yeah, definitely. And it's kind of, oh, well, air dodge is right into the dip rush on. The Catalyst, I was just gonna say, Cal's having a hard time, like, winning neutral in meaningful ways here to actually, like, get advantage started and trying to find the kill.
Catalyst on the wait. There we go. Finally gets the parry that they wanted. Got a nice 10% of that.
Yeah. Nerfing a little bit of damage can help, but it's obviously better if you can go bigger.
Yeah, and this time in this space, that parry, but it can be a little bit tricky to get that parry, especially when the Arcane is aware that you're going for it, or you're capable of parrying it. When they don't think you're capable of parrying it, they'll just shoot it out and try and hit you every time. But
Yeah. Oh, gets the roll. You know what, actually it's interesting, Cal doesn't use dash attack very much. Oh, well, alright, fine, I guess I just unplug the mic and walk away. We're gonna be like that.
that's
gonna
just
say that I don't-
commentator's curse.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna, I don't think he's using dash attack very much. There's a lot of times where it feels like the opponent can just retreat, and like, Alice is not gonna be able to hit them, because he's not using a ton of burst options.
Yeah. I mean, dash attack is one of Theron's more laggy moves, so whiffing it can be fairly punishing, but when the opponent is just rolling away, it's a great option.
Yeah.
It also has a gross amount of range.
Getting away with a lot of these rolls. Ooh, that barrel, that's super scary. Catalyst does get back on for free, but again, is trapped with Puddle in the corner.
Down smash is gonna do it, wow.
Yeah.
That angle is tricky to parry to DI anyway, so. Good stuff to do there. Caddy's gonna have to figure out what happened. It was a pretty close match, and now we know Caddy is a confirmed Tempest picker. So this changes
Unfortunate.
everything.
Yeah. Makes so much sense now.
I don't mind Tempest Peak, but I'll never pick there. But like, if someone takes me there, I'll try and get like as many Tempest Peak specific punishes as possible to punish them for taking me to Tempest Peak.
don't know. I don't actually mind the stage, but it's always fun to make fun of Tempest Pickers.
Oh yeah, I like the meme.
It's an art.
Cool. Okay, getting a nice grip here. Doing a good job dash dancing back and forth. Great parry.
Yeah.
Narrowly misses that F smash.
Trying to find an F strong here. Catalyst really wants to kill, but honestly, with these like F strongs, I don't know if the percent is enough. If it's Tipper, maybe, but if it's Sour Spot or Keen just lives for so long, and the stage is in big blossoms.
Yeah. Maybe Catalyst was thinking that the side platforms will give them a chance to push some of their edge guard options against Duke.
Yeah, oh, and yeah, finally getting that Galaxy.
Yeah, just the slight mistiming on the barrier coming out just lets Claire get punished so hard.
Yeah,
These are so vulnerable.
And here come the fairy bubbles. We haven't really seen anyone try to attack Dare through plots. I think Dude's like the only one that's done it so far.
Yeah, you're right. Could be a little bit tricky when on the spacing, but
yeah. I just noticed actually, the bubbles are just like stuck there. That's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh gosh, Catalyst loves going for that, but how hard of a punish is he going to keep for that? Not too bad, thankfully. Managed to get their own kill. So not too far behind on this game. Tempest not working out too poorly for them.
Yeah.
Don't too soon though as they're trapped at the platform.
Just having, you have to be parrying these Catalysts. Okay, there you go. Very nice. That was Commentator's Blessing.
Oh, that Orca hop though. Great Orca hop.
Yeah, seriously.
They were dead if they didn't nail that one. And again, it's a case where Tempest Peak specifically came in to save Boot there.
Ooh, that's some phenomenal DI right there. Gonna be living, and once again gets no funds in on the platform with the bubble sprites.
No, the SD drift
no.
back, which is probably so scared of the advancing F smash that Dude has been doing that Catalyst just drifted back too far and died as a result.
Wow. And wow, just dash attacks right through the Joffrey right there.
Yeah, returning the Frozen Fortress right away.
Definitely interesting. I think it did work out against Slip last set, so I can understand feeling comfy about it.
Yeah.
There's very likely some player reference at play too here. Ooh.
Oh, there we go. That's
Tilt, but yeah, no sweet spot aerial off stage though. This is really important for playing because the sweet spot aerials kill really early, but sour spots are going to get you almost nothing.
That makes sense. Right now, it's doing a nice job maintaining control. Catalyst still has a solid foot in the game, but has to get this goal conversion soon.
Yeah. Ooh, bubbles.
That's caught in the bubbles, can't escape them.
Yeah, so many bubbles, but it gets the back throw and it's going to be sealing up at first stock, so it's 2 stocks apiece now.
Okay. Oh, there's that Ash Jack coming through. Catch the tentacle.
And dude's starting to get sent. Oh wait, no, reverse edge guard situation potentially. team's sticking really close. We're just
Yeah.
getting kind of chipping away at each other slowly but surely.
There we go. That down smash not gonna do it quite yet, but does put a tough spot for Dude. Dude firing back that back air though.
Catalyst, yeah, F tilt. I don't even know if tip or F tilt will kill there. It's the back air, and yeah, cheeking out the jab right there.
Oh, nice recovery there using the bubble butt forward air to push through that wall that Caddy was trying to put up.
That's... Ooh, nice Ferret, yeah, I think Ferret's facing near the ledge. I think Catalyst has gotten considerably better at that recently. It's been one of his best assets.
I mean, it's a great way to put so much pressure, even if it doesn't kill it, just put your opponent so far off stage, gives you a chance to get that follow-up. Up them in the air again, are we going to see? No, not quite high enough to get those continued juggles in the air, but we do know Catalyst loves those in the earlier matches. Oh no, narrowly
Really
parries through.
unfortunate early parry, yeah.
The timing on that can be tricky because it comes up like slightly after, not like right below, which is where you'd parry most character stuff. So it's the timing on that's a little bit trickier to parry.
Yeah. And
So
here we go.
congratulations then to Catalyst for making it so far. Placing
Yeah,
third.
I think that's a new
And,
peak placement.
That is, you're right. And we are going to now be seeing Minty against Doot as well. It's going to be the Battle of the Whales. So see who can make it out.
Alright. So Minty had a pretty dominant win last time, but we're gonna see if that carries over here to Grand. It's a whole new stat, whole new chance for Doots to be tonight's graduate.
Exactly. Minty has certainly been feeling himself all evening, so I'm sure they're keen to get their diploma. Maybe get voted most likely to back air. But right now,
Definitely
Dude,
had to start Doots once, that's for sure.
yeah, Dude has something to say about that.
And Yetzi up strong.
Nice conversion there from Minty. Ooh, Dude's getting something started. Yeah, getting actually a lot more mileage off his droplets now.
Yeah. Oh,
Minty
so many
seems to be
droplets.
doing a lot of droplets as well.
Yeah. I think more than some of the previous sets at the very least.
Yeah. And there we go. Nice. Another nice conversion from Doots. This has been a pretty swift game so far. A few trades back and forth here and there, but Doots has been pretty controlling of a lot of this game. So we'll see how he continues to push through.
I think it's just a matter of like one player just racking up more damage per neutral than the other, and that in some cases it's just all the difference you need.
Yeah, there's also the aspect about coming from losers versus coming from winner's side. Coming from winner's side, you're a little bit cooler, whereas coming from loser's side, you've just played, so you might be playing a little more hot. So that's always been a pretty popular theory as far as how a lot of early grand finals go.
Yeah. Ooh, that was some really unfortunate timing, and you're getting down strong. Some unfortunate DI right there.
Yeah, good tech chase from Doot there. Coming through strong. Working his way on getting his diploma. We'll see what Game 2 has in stock and if he'll be able to get the reset. Because if he does want to get that diploma, he's got, at the very least...
Gotta win six whole games.
Yeah, 6
5
more
more
games to win. So gonna be swimming upstream on this one, but I think Doots can do it if he puts it himself. But Minty as well really wants this, so see if Minty can finally take home the prize.
Yeah. Ooh. And the dash tax right here. Honestly, no matter the character, dash attacks around like that is always so frustrating.
Oh no, we've got a pause.
Huh? Oh, unfortunate. It's okay. It happens.
Okay, there we go. Starting back up. Sorry about that, everybody. Getting back into this game. So we will have a little bit of spoilers for how this game started off, but
Just like,
the scenes do help avoid spoilers for the rest of the tournament, though. So
really true.
I think people generally appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. They're very important. Alright.
Oh,
He's slowly getting back in the corner right here, but there he goes on the stage. Honestly, I'm surprised that they're using, like, getting away with teleport so much. I don't know, maybe it's a misconception I've had that that move is worse than it is, but
yeah.
it seems to be doing him a lot of favors to, like, sneak past each other.
Yeah, you're right. Speaking of spoiler alert, Duke kills Minty.
Oh, no way. That's crazy.
Okay. Continuing on this stock, see how they carry through. Duke has some momentum built up now. As I said, he is coming from loser side, so Minty's got to halt that momentum and make sure they warm themselves up.
Yeah.
Evening up the game here. Minty coming into those back airs. Duke's doing the instant transmission in place, not quite connecting with Minty. Duke throwing a lot of these mix-ups.
Yeah, these down B landings have been really hard for Minty to deal with. The slight timing mix-up completely throws off your juggles.
Yeah, it can work wonders. That's one of the tricky parts about punishing Arcane landings is they've got that droplet and then they'll come down with back air, or they'll pop their droplet again and drop another droplet. So just figuring out the timing that Arcane is going to land with is a big part of punishing him, because Arcane isn't in the best of spot when he's above you, but you have to make sure you know how to punish when he is above you, and the droplet timing mix-ups can make it hard. So.
Yeah. Upstrong, yeah, upstrong ledge has been really good for Dude so far. Just covers so much base. It's pretty hard.
Gets that down smash and pushes through. Takes a game 2.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see the quick reset? I wonder if Dude will be able to pull a fast reset, or if he'll have to grind it out, because getting a fast reset, there's a lot of benefit to that coming from the losers bracket, because yours gives less time for whoever's on the winner side to recover as well.
Yeah, also there's less bracket fatigue if that's something you're vulnerable to. Playing from loser side grands is always a big thing.
Yeah,
a lot of,
oh, sorry,
yeah.
Go on.
A lot of times it's like a trade-off of, like, if you're coming in from losers, you're a lot more tired, but if you're coming in from winners, you probably aren't quite as warm.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You've played a lot more matches if you especially if you started out low in losers and you grinded your way all the top. You just played so many matches. It can be a lot to think about and takes a toll on your mind. So
yeah, I guess Dude's only had like a 3-game set coming into this. So the difference probably isn't massive, but
yeah, you're right.
It's always a dynamic that has to exist in Grand just because of the way it works.
He's going for some mix-ups there, but leaving himself a little bit vulnerable as a result.
Sneaks right past there, doesn't get the kill though. I think that was normal side B.
That nair and a down smash as well. I don't know what the correct inputs are to avoid that, but it's always very frustrating getting hit by that falling down air into a down smash.
Yeah. Ooh.
Minty now finally utilizing their back air ability, leveraging it against Dude, putting on a lot of percent now, has a solid lead, gets the other confirmed.
Yeah, double up air right there is going to be like have a ton of damage, and Minty's evening this up.
Yeah, they absolutely need that, given they were almost a full stock behind, so it's up to Minty to see if they can seedle out this stock and make it a little bit harder for Duke to get a bracket reset.
Yeah.
I know Minty would probably like to get this done and over with as well.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you're also not a sharp bracket in the slightest, so it's easy to feel a little bit worn out by the end.
Minty nearly gets the reset there as well. Oh, almost gets that up air, which definitely would have killed Minty, but the bubbles just barely interfered. Up. Yeah, he's gonna do
Back
it.
air, yeah. Once again, back air is just the key tool.
It just has so many uses. Just as a basic keeping your opponent off stage option that then leads into a kill as well when it hits the sweet spot. Just such a dynamic move.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of Orcane down tilt in air, basically, with how much range it has as well. You're getting some nice rolls off here. That back air almost killing
Yeah,
him
that was
absurdly early.
super well spaced and completely caught Dude's off guard.
Yeah, Dude likes to seem to move around a lot. Now Minty is finally throwing out some more droplets in neutral to really try and snuff out a lot of Dude's movement, or just sneak under as well. Because it's like both Orcanes either throw out. Oh gosh, that's gonna do with that down tilt confirm. Because both Orcanes, when they're running at each other, they'll either throw out a. It's like a rock paper scissors thing where if they'll both throw out droplet and counter one another. One throws out droplet, the other one goes under, and that's gonna take it back from Minty as well. And whichever one chooses to go under will win out.
Yeah.
Nice though.
Yeah, stuck on the flat right here. He's gonna be trying to take advantage of that situation as best he can.
Yeah, doing what we saw Minty doing a lot earlier in utilizing these back airs when someone is on the platform, there to just pressure them so hard. Great use of back air as well in the recovery. Doesn't quite go for the parry, but just opts to get that F smash and still is able to.
Yeah.
Oh, got that empowered side B by having the puddle droplet on the platform as well. That's another popular thing that Orcanes do on the stages. If you're mid-air, you can still do an empowered side B if you're on top of your puddle dropping through a platform.
Yeah.
And this stage is low enough to the ground where you can still drop. Oh, the back air not quite gonna do it. When you side B with Orcane, you can drop a little bit by tapping downwards. You can drop your height a little bit. So on this stage, you can actually drop down low enough to the point where you'll be brush with the ground again, even if you do it mid-air. So.
Oh yeah, it's. Huh? Yeah. I haven't seen him do it too much, but could be something to keep in mind here.
Yeah, it's more like a back pocket thing you maybe can get once in a set, but often that one game can allow you to get that bracket reset.
Yeah.
So, not quite there yet, but Dude is well on their way. So
yeah, making some amazing progress.
it is definitely a climb. We'll see what happens next. Coming into our game 4, I believe this next one will be.
I thought that was game 4.
Oh, maybe that was game 4.
Yeah, this will be game 5.
Okay, yeah, you're right. No, that was game. Wasn't that game 3?
I could have sworn that was game 4.
That was the reset. Okay, that was the reset. I'm dumb then. Sorry. That was the reset. Okay. So yeah, so Duke did get the reset now. So, gonna see what they can do in the next couple of games. See how it is a new picks and bans phase as well. So, see how Duke handles that. Go to any of the similar stages. Gonna be starting off on Forest Floor.
Yeah. This is a really good Orcane stage in my opinion. Just kills off the top so stupidly early. Compared to the other starters, the stage really enables you to do that. Isn't this the first time we've seen Forest Floor?
I don't think we've seen it at all tonight. Otherwise, there might have been one game earlier in the evening, but otherwise, yeah, I don't think there was. There definitely weren't many matches.
Unfortunate. This is my favorite starter, so I think that's very sad.
It's a fun stage. I like Forest Floor a lot, but I'm biased for the build, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably Clarence best too.
That makes sense because the platform positioning is really nice.
I don't know if Elise would say the same, but I still like it for it a lot.
Does the side beam place, but gets caught right back after trying to teleport home.
Yeah, it's having a hard time getting this kill, getting a lot of kill moves, but not quite strong enough ones, or not quite at the right position for it to actually kill.
That is gonna do it though. Another down smash from Duke. Still a bit behind right now. Minty getting comboed though. Minty doing a good job of retreating and making sure they can get another punish right after that retreat. As soon as Duke commits to something.
Yeah. Just barely missing. And unfortunately, I don't think there's enough timing after the DI on that one. I mean, he's going to be filling up the lead right here.
Yeah, I mean, droplet into F smash is a classic Orcane staple.
Yeah.
That it's always going to be something you'll see playing whenever you play against an Orcane online. It's just a very easy setup move for them that is very, very effective.
And the 60% extra credit, it's really nice for Minty right now.
Not even extra credit, almost has taken this game.
Yeah.
Almost gets them to drop.
Yeah. Strong is not gonna kill. Air friction once again is just too strong.
Oh, great job though, utilizing those bubbles. And can you control the direction of bubbles slightly? Like, can't you actually angle them slightly?
Yeah, you can.
Because I think he might have angled them slightly to the right there, because in doing so, allowed himself to cover the spot that Minty wanted to get bounced back down to.
Right, yeah.
Which allowed him to get the up air. Because he knew Minty didn't want to go for the puddle there, but Minty managed still to finish off that stock.
Yeah.
Taking no prisoners here. Minty, after that reset, just wants to finish this and end it all. We'll see what happens in game 2, but Minty definitely has been feeling himself all night. So after losing and getting the reset, I don't think they're going to be fooling around right now.
Yeah, this is actually the first time when the set Minty's the lead. Yeah, so this is a big moment for him.
Nice tail pressure there.
Yeah, strong.
There.
Yeah, I'm surprised that when they... Oh, there we go.
Loops again there.
Second time's the charm. And... Ooh.
Great tech follow through Minty. Not going to be enough to kill, but great demonstration of awareness of where their Dude was going to land.
Yeah. And once again, catches the side B. And phenomenal up air.
Yeah, great job punishing. All night we've been seeing Duke default to doing bubble blast forward air recoveries, and not many players have been able to really take advantage and punish Duke for that. So it's nice to see Minty get that punish.
Yeah. Just one of those you gotta adapt to.
Exactly.
Hurricane recovery is so awkward to punish. It's not necessarily good, but it's a lot you have to keep in mind when dealing with it. So many droplets. Both of them really want to control the edge. It makes a lot of sense, because, yeah, that's something Arcane is phenomenal at.
Yeah. And if you can push your opponent to the ledge, that's when you can force them to get caught in the bubbles or force them to stay against the ledge and then get up smash, because Orcane and up smash just put so much pressure on every single ledge here, as well as up air.
Yeah.
Like, Minty didn't need to commit to all that much there to just throw out the up air, but did get knocked off there, and Doot now back in control.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Daddy, even a lot of these. Honestly, this second set has been so much closer than the last one.
Yeah, Doot doing a great job of throwing out these back airs as they're doing the wall jump, just to make sure that Minty doesn't get anything, hit him with it. The one thing I think Minty can do is if they recognize Doot is going for these back airs off the wall jumps, they can definitely throw out some parries, and because Minty had already used their wall jump, they would just die and fall to their death if you catch them off guard there. But
Yeah.
Doot's not getting punished for it and pushing through to make it even now.
We are at 1-1, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. And Jules Valor.
Got the water droplets trading again. Minty not backing down though with another water droplet. Great use of this pressure here. Making just a pillar of bubbles that's impossible for Minty to pass. Minty just opted to blast through it. Be it? Yeah, the down tilt. Old reliable.
So many ways you can kill off that move. It's terrifying. Well, it's actually, it's only really one or two, like 2 or 3 ways, but since he hits so many options the opponent has, that it feels like a lot.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the other thing that a lot of players probably struggle with is punishing Orcanes who are using their neutral jump, their neutral air, and also jumping. That's going to be hit with that out smash.
Yeah.
It's just tricky when Orcane is using their neutral jump bounce to figure out the proper way to punish them. You often feel like you need a dish joint to actually get it.
I'm actually kind of surprised when I think about it. Another move we haven't seen very much is them using their jab.
Yeah, you're right.
So Arcane Jab is really good. Most of them are often focused a lot more on the range that Arcane has.
Interesting, yeah. Yeah, Arcane Jab is very, very quick. Comes out super fast and very effective. But I guess most of these, each player doesn't really care that much about their opponent being in their face, because it's just whichever one, when it comes down to it, it's whichever one can press down smash first when they're in those scramble situations.
Just jumping right around that down strong. It's... Oh, there it is. Oh no, frame 7. You got frame 7.
Yeah, Doot doing a nice job of utilizing Orcane's slippery, tricky movement to throw off his opponent, but that chomp is going to spell the death for Doot.
Yeah. And again, dead even game going in the last stock.
Now Minty's starting something off. These up tilts are getting so much power for them right now.
That,
combo.
And the up air, bear up air. It's again a really nice little confirm.
Yeah, Minty seemingly finding their groove now. Gonna see if they can pull through with at least one more game, while Doot's still got to take 2 more. Doot had a really nice showing earlier on in this set, so we'll see if they can bring it back.
Yeah, going to Tower of Heaven right here. It's interesting to me. I'm surprised that Doots would want this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. These back airs from Minty so strong. Gets the parry, opts for the down tilt just to get Doot off stage. If they just get Doot off stage, they continue the combo, so I think that's why they don't mind about going for anything too hard. They just want to get a hit. And no more bubbles. Or no more puddle, rather, so... That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Does have their puddle down again, but Minty did not take much damage at stock, and now they're at that percent where Minty loves to combo them again.
Yeah, if there was a way for Minty to combo off that, like if he was able to get more detailed or something, that could honestly just have been a dead Dutes, because Dutes had no resources aside from Puddle.
Yeah, exactly. Minty did a good job of realizing Dude's just been, as we said before, just bubble slamming themselves into the middle of the stage. Sometimes high, sometimes low, which I guess has been his mix-up, but just absolutely waited on the middle stage for Dudes there.
Detailed up strong is going to be taking that right there, Dutes.
Exactly, just like that, we get that same punish again from Minty. From Dudes just shooting to the center.
And the Ton got a full stock lead now.
Yeah. We'll see what Dudes can do to bring it back. Putting up a nice little wall there. Dudes has some nice damage here. But gets the run into parry. We finally see what you wanted to see. Next time. Wasn't the biggest punish, but I mean, when you have a lead like this, you just gotta rack up damage bit by bit, and you'll get the win eventually. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you have the lead. So if you can just maintain that, just like these little hits.
Got the DI out, did not get that. These bubble, but so Dude loves hitting and slides out, slides in, and down smash. And goes for the
taunt. There's response taunt. It's out for blood right now.
Oh gosh, narrowly avoids that Minty up smash. Oh no, that's a bit of a rough spot. Great side B though, perfect spacing on that. That was weird to...
Back air, that is going to be it. Minty is your champion.
Congratulations to Minty. Minty will be our valedictorian for this class.
Okay, we're gonna be hosting AZ Rivals of Aether on Twitch. They're having their local right now. It's their first stream one. Give them some love. Tell them I sent ya. Tell them. Say what the fuck? God damn it!
What?